at NTV.
Welcome back to Morning at NTV, and thank you for staying with us. Now, why is hand washing so important in the wake of COVID-19? As the COVID-19 pandemic continues to spread around the world and continues to pummel companies up to the bottom line, different companies have been trying to adapt. Well, some like Movit are creating products that can help during this crisis. And to tell us more about this, I have Mr. Robert Chitenda, the head of corporate affairs and communications at Movit Products Limited, and he joins me right now via Skype. A very good morning, Mr. Chitenda.
Good morning, boss. Thank you for having me.
Good to have you. What kind of products do you have as Movit before we head into how you've been affected by operations and how your company is actually circumventing the problems that have been brought about by COVID-19? What are some of the items that you have as Movit?
Movit Products Limited is a company that makes quality cosmetics products, and we've been at this for the past 20 years. And we have a lot of products. We have products in the skincare category, hair care category, baby care, and for all these, we literally ensure that we always have a quality product and a solution for the time that our customers need it. So we have products that do relaxing hair, we have products for babies, we have products for washing the skin, we have products for moisturizing the skin. So what we tell our consumers out there is every time you look for a quality product, you simply have to come to Movit and you look for our quality brands that we sell.
Mr. Chitenda, as we speak right now, COVID-19 has affected over 722,000 people globally. So right now, what we want to know is what kind of weapon, let me use that word, what kind of weapon do you have in your arsenal to help our people in Uganda who are grappling to find the best ways to ward off the coronavirus?
Yes, we have a weapon that we have had for a few years now, and I know Ugandans had already embraced it. We have a brand that is called Skinguard, and Skinguard is an antibacterial brand that has a series of products which all are very relevant in the COVID-19 situation. However, adding to the products that we already have, we came up with another yet to provide all-round protection to our consumers. That's the sanitizer.
The sanitizer. Tell us more about that sanitizer.
We have two sanitizers. I don't know whether you see this.
Yeah, I can see that. Yes.
Yes. So this is a liquid sanitizer, and we also have a gel hand sanitizer. And all these are quality products that are ready for the market. Actually, they are getting out today, so you've seen them first.
How much it and for both of those, respectively?
Now we have in the pricing of these products, because we understand the situation that is going on and the fact that as Movit we want to be able to support the public, we averagely discount these products. So you'll find that these products in the trade cost about 30% lower than the average market trade. So you're going to be able to get prices at a much cheaper price when you go to the trade.
Give us a price, not a percentage, Mr. Chitenda.
You see, the prices in retail are a little bit tricky because
especially for the products that you have there with you.
Yes. Because every level getting a mark, but we try to ensure that probably this 550 ml is not going to go for more than 25,000.
More than 25,000, at least.
It won't more. Yes, at least it's going to be 5,000. That's what we hope, and we are also encouraging our distributors and channel partners not to hike these prices, because at the end of the day, we have introduced the product to help Ugandans. However, as we park the discussion of sanitizer a little bit, I want to take you to a more interesting one, which is the soap. Uganda is split into what I would call the urban Uganda and the rural Uganda. In the urban Uganda, we can sell the sanitizer. But in the rural Uganda, we need to be able to push soap. We need to push soaps because these go for as low as 1,500 Uganda shillings.
Wow, Mr. Chitenda, that is amazing. At only 1,500, I can purchase myself Skinguard and ward off the coronavirus. But let's talk about your company, Movit. How has the COVID-19 pandemic or outbreak affected your operations, and how are you circumventing this problem to continue working?
This has obviously hit us as well strong because, with the most recent directive on public transport, it meant our staff also finding problems to access the workplace. So we have a section of about 80% of the employees now are working from home because about a year ago, the company made a transformation to make sure that each staff gets a laptop and a modem. So that has eased our transformation into this session. However, we've also been hit in the market because now the products aren't going at the pace at which they used to go to, because now the lady who is our chief consumer is minding about the protection of the family, not them looking good. So the focus has now shifted to our gun in the arsenal, like you called it. Yeah.
And finally, Mr. Chitenda, what corporate social responsibility plans has Movit Product Limited put in place to assist the public in these very trying times? As we wrap up, you have a minute.
Yes, so we have done quite a lot and we are still engaging. We have a partnership that we are launching tomorrow with KCCA. Here we have come up to provide products to KCCA. We are going to set up hand washing units across the city to further encourage the public to wash their hands, because we are only going to fight COVID-19 when we improve our ability to wash our hands and wash our hands clean with the right products. We are also in discussions with the Ministry of Health, also in discussions with the Manufacturers Association to see how are we talking to the government to work with us and subsidize the soaps so that we can at a much cheaper rate. Because Movit Products Limited has the capacity to produce containers and containers of these soaps, and we send them across Uganda.
Robert Chitenda from Movit Products Limited, thank you very much for having made the time to speak to us. You've been very helpful.
You're welcome.
You're still watching Morning at NTV. We are going to veer off to another conversation, but we are still tracking COVID-19. Dozens of inpatients and caretakers actually deserted Hoima Regional Referral Hospital. Can you imagine that? We'll be right back with that conversation and a lot more. Keep it Morning at NTV.